rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys, Deuce, Teddy, and the Queer, reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
What's up?
Quell, I ain't even gotta do the fan duel stuff. I just win money off of Deuce and my pops all day.
Look, bro. Before you get the bumping your guns, bro, go ahead. All right, man. So we just had to have our moment of silence. You know what I'm saying? We done lost one. You know what I'm saying? Former Laker, Darius Morris, passed away over the weekend. Family announced. Didn't address the cause of the death, but tragic weekend. You know what I'm saying? So we wanted to send our prayers and our condolences to his family before Teddy got off to bumping his gums. Now go ahead, brother.
Dinner on me, fellas. Dinner on me.
Why is it done on you, bro?
I'm what am I 4 for 4?
Oh, for
I'm
Nah.
4 for 4. First round, I'm 4 for 4.
8 for 8.
I'm 4 for 4, baby.
How you want to get the money, bro?
Man, you Venmo that me. You
I
Venmo
don't
that
have
to
Venmo.
me.
I don't have
Yes, you
Venmo.
do.
No, I don't have Venmo. She got Venmo. I tell her to Venmo too. Yeah, I don't have Venmo.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Hey, he might get it back next round. You know, way
You
these
know I
nuggets
will.
looking.
You
You
know
know,
I
way
will.
these
So
nuggets looking.
what y'all don't know is we had a wage on a couple of games, and
It was
the and he won. So 50 buckaroos, I gotta get that fuck boy. But it's cool. Cause
why
he
I gotta
gonna
be all
say
that?
it's gonna
Why
cause
I
he
gotta
gonna
be all that?
look, let's get through this and we can talk about that. Round one wrap up, bro. Round one wrap up. So we're gonna start with the Cavs and the Mavs. We go ahead and start that. So fuck boy say he gonna call me, right? And I said, bro, if you gonna call me for game 7, you better call me at the beginning. Cause I hate people, front runners. I hate them. You wanna call me after y'all win. I ain't heard a peep from Tom. The entire time the game was on. Then he want to call me 2 hours talking about why brother ain't called me. Same reason your goofy ass ain't called me. You ain't
Hey,
called
now if
me
we
when
would
they
have
was up
lost that.
18, when they was
Yeah.
smacking y'all ass. You ain't called me, so don't fucking call me because you see they finna
Hey,
win.
hey, I was driving home. Okay, I was on the
You
road.
called me on the drive home, so don't let that be your
I
excuse.
ain't
I
get
don't
to
want to
see the
hear it.
game. I just I just looked up and I saw the score. I said, "Hey, told you,
Look, let me tell you.
told
You
you."
know the Magic. They young. You had Bantero set history. You know what I'm saying? Get his name etched in that records book, scoring 24 points in the first half. And then I think he ended. I mean, he ended with like 30 something, but at a certain point, it took him a long time. I think him and Wagner scored one bucket. That was like 1 for 13 or some shit like that in the third quarter. So they just needed to make the adjustments, and other people needed to step up. And ultimately, Wagner didn't step up to help out Banchero. Motherfucking Suggs was like 1 for 10 from the three. It was just like, gee, I didn't know what they was doing out there, but they had a damn near 20-point lead, had their foot on the gas, was doing their thing, and then the way they closed out that second quarter, I was just like, man, it was tragic because they let that 18-point lead get cut down to 9, and shit, that was all she wrote. Donovan Mitchell was in his groove at that point. You don't never want that little fucking hobbit to get in his groove, so.
Hey, the Cavs is just they got their number at home. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that the wins don't matter by points, kind of like in
Like differential.
and yeah, like in hockey and stuff where they keep tabs of the points and stuff. It's a good thing because the Mavericks would have won. I mean, the Magic would have won that pretty easily. But at home, them Cavs do just enough to win. Now, this is the end of their season when they meet the Celtics. We all could agree upon that. But they had that boy's number and they won me some money. So, like I said, the Cavs is going to win at home. The Magic can win at home all they want. The Cavs is going to win at home. And that's what they did. They won at home.
Hey, they did, there was a difference of $20 for me. Could only had to pay that man 30. Instead, I gotta pay him 50. Ain't that about a bitch? So so let's go to the other matchup. We got the Pacers versus the Bucks. It really ain't much to talk about it. The Pacers had D-Lil come back like he was Batman or Superman or even Thor. And he just came along for the ride of getting his ass whooped. I don't know why that boy came back. The way they got their ass whooped, I ain't know he played. Then I went to see him, I said, aha. You came back for an epic ass whooping. So Pacers move on.
Another money, another
Pacers
$10.
move on. So, I don't know. Y'all got anything to say about that game?
Well, what you call the game itself, yeah.
Or that series.
The series when we knew that Giannis wasn't playing, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
That's one team that's just not going to win without Giannis.
Yeah.
Like it's
that game, it was just no defense because you got 60 down to 70 points between Portis, Lopez, and Lillard. But then off the bench, and then you got maybe 10, that's 5. There's another, you got 10 off the bench, but on the other team, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players with double digit. 2 of the players, they gave you 40. 2 players gave you 40 plus off the bench. Only 2 players. And they got other people scored off the bench, but you got 40 plus off the bench. And then you got 4 starters with damn near 20 points, 15, 14, 19, 17. So we were talking about their defense all season. Chris Middleton showed up with a lackluster 14 and an elimination game. Pat Bev couldn't stop shit, and they up out of there.
As we knew.
Pat Bev was so fucked up, he started trying to fight the damn fans.
Yeah, he was tripping.
Throwing balls at him and shit. Yeah, he taking his podcast too serious, bro. Calm down, boy.
Tripping.
But then,
I love to see it. Only because I got money on it. I love to see it.
Man. You didn't have money on the. You did. You goofy.
I tell you whatever.
And then you got and then this is yours right here, the Clippers Mavs, boy.
Told you.
The Clippers Mavs, boy. Oh, well, I already knew the Mavs was gonna win. I've been saying it. The Mavs got the Clippers number, but you already know I gotta make it interesting to go against the grain.
You should have just been quiet from before game one. From before game one, you should have just been quiet.
You talking to me, Quill? I know you talking to me.
You should have just left it alone.
Nah, I knew. I mean, me and Quill knew they was gonna lose. We knew they was gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I just had to go against the grain and make it interesting. Shit, can't let you live comfortably. But shit, I mean, Paul George, playoff P came around, and playoff P, that boy's 100% content with being a bitch. That's what he is. He content with being a bitch. That motherfucker, bro. Between you and James Harden, both of y'all are 40-point caliber players, and neither one of y'all eclipsed 20 in the elimination game. Neither one of y'all eclipsed 22 for 10. Y'all together, y'all 2 for 16 from the 3. Jesus. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And then Zubac was getting sun. I'm talking about Gafford, his balls dropped that game. That motherfucker, he was looking like he was castrated that entire season to that last game. I'm talking, that motherfucker took it to his chest, boom. Then went up and dunked on him and got to yelling and shit. I said, damn, Zubac. You
We
shouldn't have lost
came
that
with
weight.
way more energy that game. With
He
the last
did,
three
bro.
games, we came with so much more energy, so much more. We just wanted it a lot more.
So for players like Westbrook, what is it about time for him to like retire or something? In an elimination game, 9 minutes. The motherfucker couldn't do shit on the court. He couldn't do shit. He can't shoot. Bro, I'm talking about watching the game. I'm on 2K with some of the guys, and I had to stop and ask and say, wasn't Westbrook known for that drop of a dime, stop and pop mid-range? They're like, yeah. Man, you watch this man shoot a mid-range now, it's like he trying to aim a damn rocket. That motherfucker, like, it's like he know he can't shoot. He not comfortable shooting. He's shooting it because he know he's like, I'm supposed to be able to make this shot. I get paid millions. I'm supposed to be able to hit this shit. And he's just like, he couldn't get the layups. He couldn't. I'm like, bro, Westbrook, 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Westbrook, I appreciate all that you have done, but man, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit in that game.
All right.
What's
He ain't
up?
had a terrible closeout game. A lot of role players had terrible closeout games.
Yeah, but a lot of role players ain't future Hall of Famers. That's the only reason I say that.
Clay is.
Yeah, but we already had our most. we ain't let Donut
Tobias
Man live
Harris.
it down.
Tobias Harris, the most highest paid donut.
But hold on, Tobias Harris ain't no future Hall of Famer.
Ain't, but he a high paid donut.
Yes, he is. And he ain't do shit. That man ain't do. Look, they even had PJ Tucker in that bitch. I was so happy to see PJ Tucker get some creases in his shoes. I was talking that motherfucker was out there. He couldn't do shit either. He was like a bowling ball out there. They said as soon as he touched the court, they said, yeah, I know when PJ Tucker get on the court, bodies start dropping. And sure enough, them motherfuckers start falling down like bowling pins. But they shit, the Clippers, I don't get it, bro. You should have kept them one of the Morris twins. You could have used him. Plumlee ain't do shit. He played 2 minutes, ain't do nothing. Bones Highland, y'all should have kept Reggie Jackson. You done got Bones. Why'd you get rid of Reggie Jackson? Because you didn't want to pay him? Because I don't really think the Nuggets pay him. Why'd you get rid of him? You got Bones Highland. Don't even use that man.
That's
I don't understand, Tyrone. He probably
cannot,
seen the fact that that Lakers coaching seat opened up. He said, shit, I done gave y'all my best years. Y'all trash. He gonna never be shit, ain't never was shit. I'm going over to the purple and gold.
Jason Kidd is the better coach.
I can agree.
Jason Kidd is a better coach. And we got better players too. We got Kyrie and Luka. Kyrie and Luka at the end of the day now is better than PG and James Harden.
I never understand the coaching decision of like a Terrence Mann or a Cephalo show on the court. I never understand those players.
So watching that, it pissed me off because Terrence Mann was so passive. When you already got a content Paul George, from the moment Kawhi came to the team, Paul George bowed down. This your team. I don't want no piece. Don't ever mention this is my team. Better not ever say no shit like that. He ain't want no part of that. And he didn't even show during these moments where Paul George was supposed to step up and take a command. Bro, did you see the way Derrick Jones was going at that man? Derrick Jones was going at the. Y'all say he to go? Him? This y'all go? Derrick Jones had more confidence than Paul George did. I was sitting here looking like, bro, Derrick Jones was a dunk contest winner. That was it, bro. That motherfucker been on the court all these years and you ain't know shit. Derrick Jones looked like a ball player. He looked like a defender. Derrick Jones, you got my respect. You ain't just a dunk contest winner. You a PG stopper. You better get that two. You better get that two-way on your name, boy, on the next 2K. But back to what you said, Terrence Mann. Terrence Mann was so passive. I remember 2-3 years ago when Terrence Mann, they was in the playoffs and he was just chopping. And they said, we always try to tell him, shoot the ball, keep shooting. Man, that motherfucker came down with a rebound right in front of the basket, dribbled that bitch out and passed it to PG Harden.
I never understand that player no more.
Yeah.
Like, because everybody's trying to get 2 men on the ball, they always trying to set up a mismatch or get a big on small in those situations. He doesn't demand a double team. He's not a great shooter.
He ain't defending shit.
There's no defense out there. Why not have Powell in that position or Westbrook in that position.
I
You're
know
like,
why you
oh
can't
well,
have Westbrook in
you
that
need them
position.
to
That's
come off the
another
bench.
non-shooter.
Wait a minute, you need them to come off the bench for what? If
They
Terrence
need,
Mann gonna give you 4, he gonna give you 4 in his 26
but
minutes
the
or
Westbrook,
his 17 minutes.
the
He giving you
Westbrook
4.
coming off the bench is like a chemistry equation. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That ain't got nothing to do with Terrence Mann. The thing is, Terrence Mann can shoot. It's just will he shoot or will he not? It's
That's
him
my
being
thing.
passive.
I want if Westbrook is averaging 14 points off the bench and Terrence Mann is averaging 9 points as a starter, you can get them 9 points off the bench.
Bro, you don't understand. The way they was guarding Westbrook.
Because you
Hold
can't
on.
do anything.
The way they was guarding Westbrook, they were more likely to panic closing out to Sabonis before they even thought about closing out to Westbrook. They was not worried about that.
But this is the thing though, with the rest of the team being better shooters, the ball in Westbrook's hand on a fast break is more deadly than ever giving the ball to Terrence Mann ever on the court.
But that's what I was saying. If you start Westbrook, you got Zubac, and now you got 2 non-shooters out there.
You know, but that's the thing with non-shoot. With Terrence Mann, you're hoping that James Harden kicks him out a pass. With Westbrook, he can kick the ball to James Harden. He's a point guard. He's an actual threat.
I saw what you think in the 2018 Westbrook. I saw Westbrook on the court, and I was like, he don't know what to do in this moment.
Bro, because he coming off, he gotta come off the bench and try to give the ball to Westbrook and let him go. Let him Halliburton. Let him get out and go.
But you knew that was thrown off. That was thrown off the moment they brought in James Harden. That was done.
Like if you let Westbrook get out and go, Terrence Mann is a better player.
Because if you let Westbrook get out and go, and Harden assumes more of the scorer, the shot creator role, but he's an additional playmaker, you better. But when you got a passive James Harden who ain't looking to do shit, you saw James Harden be a glimpse of himself that 1/4 quarter when he brought them back. That was it. Other than that, James Harden was just kind of just out there.
But that's the thing, though, because he's a ball stopper with no Kawhi, with no having to get the ball out of his hand because he has to get the ball to the star. He's a 15 to 12. He holding the ball for 12 to 15 seconds. Y'all having 10, 12-second shot clocks trying to run offense. That's not good. Y'all supposed to have all these talented stars around you, and y'all working with 12 seconds every time down the court because James Harden is holding the ball. At least Westbrook gonna push. Whether he turn it over or not, that we don't know. But at least he gonna get that ball up the court and get into some offense.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching that man on fast break. Westbrook get the rebound. He take that bitch right back up and miss. I said, man, Westbrook don't know how to do shit no more, boy. Like they need to force all kinds of confidence in the Westbrook because he like a broken puppy.
Or even if it ain't Westbrook as a starter, even if Norman Powell is looking to score and he's efficient at scoring, get the ball out of James. Even as he's a great point guard, but get the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
Like one thing about Kawhi, it forced them to get the ball in somebody else's hands and start running the offense through Kawhi when they brought the ball up. He had to make a first pass. Paul George okay with him not making the first pass. Just do your thing. I'll just go stand in the corner and sit over here and watch basketball with y'all. He ain't sometimes he just ain't a hooper on the floor. Sometimes Paul George just watching basketball like us.
Just content with being a biatch, boy. And I don't mean that with disrespect. I mean that with the utmost realism. Like he just be bowing down and bro, I can go to that team, Paul George, like, this your team, bro. Take it. It's yours.
You got it, bro. You got to get your 15 shots tonight. Like, bro, you Paul George, bro.
Yeah, you the goofy. Not you, not the goofy, but you the motherfucker. These goofies be talking about as the GOAT. Come on, GOAT. So, but moving on, bam. Y'all know what time it is. Old Knucklehead and got let go. He didn't got let go by the damn Laker, boy, with the quickness. Are you trying to see what other people?
I was like, is that Manute Bowl?
No.
I'm so playing. I'm all
Look, they done let that man go to quickness. I think it was what 48 hours afterwards. They didn't even wait till June. They said, "Get your nugget head ass up out of here," and then let him go. I'm talking about, and then they so dirty. They done let his whole coaching staff go. Anybody that was a coach, if you had any kind of remnants of the word or mentioned coach in your name up under him, they let your ass go. Now I done seen Phil Hanley. He gone. I can't even watch his YouTube videos no more. They done let my mans go. Maybe he gonna have more YouTube videos. I'm gonna get back out there, but they done fired that man Darvin Ham, bro. Or dismissed. I read both reports. Either way it go, he up out of there. And you had to know they was gonna let him go. I see somebody say, look, that man, you see what they did to Frank Vogel, and he got them championships. What the fuck you think they was gonna do to him?
It's a cutthroat world in the NBA with these coaches, man. This is crazy. You can't do nothing without getting fired.
I think
unless your name is Kerr, you're on the chopping block.
Facts.
Unless you're Kerr, you're on the chopping block.
I was gonna say Popovich, but Popovich don't really do anything to get fired. Kerr does. Steve Kerr, he does shit to get fired. Fuck him.
I don't get it, man. These coaches be straight. Man, Adrian Griffin got fired for what was they Quill 33 and 39 and 13 or something?
Yeah, 31 and 13.
Like, he got fired. Because he
bruh.
got fired because somebody else wanted the job. Doc Rivers rolled over and was like, "Hey, y'all want to start coaching?" And they fired his ass. That's what happened, bro. I can't stand it, bro. Fucking
like you make it to the playoffs, you're fired because you didn't win the championship. Like what? I don't get it. I really don't.
No, but I think Darvin Ham got fired for how they lost games in the playoffs.
It was his level of involvement as well.
Yeah, because of when you are up 20, it's different being up 20 in a regular season game and being up 20 in the playoffs. Because the possessions are less, there are less possessions. There's less chance to even come back because it's a half court game. They cut the possessions down, they cut your chances down, we scouted for you, we know all your game plans. So if you go up 20 in a playoff game, it's supposed to kind of be
that's it.
We in a playoff game. You've seen everybody else that got beat by 20, lost by 20. Like they were getting beat in game 6 and 7s of these games. The Heat, once you go down, you're down. Like it ain't no coming back in most of these games. So to be up and to see a game slip
multiple times.
To see y'all just not be able to contribute any offense, run
every game, y'all controlled the lead by triple the amount of time as the other team.
And then to see like AD not get to see something working and then y'all just go away from it. It's like that's coaching.
Yeah. That
ain't just the players because you can why the fuck we ain't getting the ball to AD? You can hey, hold on. Brick, come in here. Get the goddamn ball to AD. This was work. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball to AD the next play. That never happened. At some point, you gotta coach men. And you gotta bring it in, and let's bring this home real quick, y'all.
A final point to add to that is the decisions that they made when it was trade deadline. Darvin Ham was behind some of the we're not gonna trade for him. This is what we're gonna do. And I think because of that, you seen the mention where they was like, "Hey, I think they regret not making that trade," and then that's when you really seen his name circulating. It was like, "Damn, they really should have made that trade." And then once he started playing with the starting lineup, they like this was working, and then you chose to do this. So I think that level of involvement, coupled with the results of the playoffs, not just we got kicked out the playoffs, it's the fashion in which we got kicked out the playoffs. You couldn't coach us to finish the games that we really won. We were dominating. We were controlling the game, and you couldn't coach us to finish those. So why the hell we need you? Yeah. So, hey, Darvin Ham, good luck next time, brother. Maybe you and was it Steve Block? I think that was his name.
I think most owners I think the trick of it now is finding a coach that actually will coach LeBron. Because you can see players play differently when LeBron's on the floor, obviously, than when LeBron's not on the floor. You can see players thrive with him not on the floor. I don't think that's a player thing. I think that's like LeBron, chill out. You sometimes you 39 years old, you need to let me run my team and you need to fit into this offense that I'm running.
Yeah.
Instead of you trying to be the offense, instead of you trying to be the system been working while you've been sitting on the bench. We done ran off 7 out of 8 games. You kind of what I do works. He might be, but sometimes when LeBron come back, that's LeBron James. We're gonna figure it out. And if we lose the game and D'Lo has 4 points, after the last 6 games, he didn't average 20. That's D'Lo fault. No, that's LeBron fault.
Yeah.
Because if I can get him to play at that level, how come you can't?
Yep. So talking about point guards, Lonzo Ball goes ahead. Him and Stephen A was going back and forth. He was sending shots. He said, "You lying, Stephen A. You don't know what you're talking about. My knee is good. I'm coming back to play basketball." Because, everybody, it was in a frenzy when they seen Lonzo potentially never come back to play basketball. So Lonzo picks up his player contract, $21.4 million for next season. And where it stands right now, that hopeful that he's able to return, which is crazy because the man ain't played since 2022? January, February 2022? And you still talking about he hopeful? And y'all finna pay that man $21 million?
They ain't got no choice. That's
Talk
the contract.
about steals. Talk about steals.
The contract said
They
ain't got no choice.
Boy, got him.
Contract said.
Why he gonna play? He been playing basketball his whole life. He ain't finna be the next Michael Jordan. Might as well get paid.
Man.
Yeah, if I was him, I'm picking up the player option regardless.
It's teams out there that could imagine if like the Magic had him.
Yeah, but without me playing basketball.
Not thinking about basketball no more.
Without me playing basketball
since
2023. I mean, since 2022.
Done. He don't care about this stuff.
Where am I gonna go get $21 million from anybody?
He don't care about none
if
of that.
I don't pick up this $21 million option, I ain't got the option to make $21 million. Ain't nobody seen me play basketball in some years. They don't know if I can guard Shea. They don't know if I could guard Shea. They don't know if I could guard Steph. Right? They don't know if this league gonna hold up against Luka. I'm a point guard. And
I'll be following him from time to time on the Snapchat. He be out there doing his thing. So I don't know. I mean, I hope.
Yeah, in a gym with his friends. Luka don't give a damn about your right or left knee when Luka on the court. Luka go, can your knee hold up?
You seen the way Luka had, Luka had Ben Simmons crawling on his 6 points of contact.
De'Aaron Fox gonna shred straight through that knee. They gonna shred straight. Can you handle that?
Hey, well, you gotta guard Brunson and Maxey because them the boys on the East.
Back to back. Right. You gotta guard back to back. Quit playing.
Man.
Your knee good against you.
Yeah, he don't care about none of that. He said, "Hey, let me get this 20 mil and go sit down. I can sit on the bench, watch these stars play up front and close, get a front row seat, and make over 20 million doing it."
Yeah, that's
not playing ball.
That's
I'm
obvious.
Not playing ball. Hey, let my little brother have it. My little brother better anyway. Let my little brother have it. Go on out there. Go on out there.
But because let's say he do get healthy. This year, ain't no other team gonna give him 21 million. He hasn't played basketball in 3 years, so that's the only way he gonna get 20. If he do get healthy and get somewhat content, say he play 40 some games and he not playing back to backs, and you know how they do when you coming back. You get a year of him just getting it. After this year, 21 million, he might get another 16-17 million dollar 2-year, 3-year contract somewhere.
That ain't enough. Not for him. He don't want the big money. I'm saying he gonna have to play. He gonna have to play. He gonna have to play out of body, out of pocket, and it ain't happening.
20-some million backup point guard. He's 6'7", ain't he?
I ain't talking about this year. I'm talking about the next year.
Yeah.
Right.
He can go get him 15. Right. He can go get him about 15 million.
He
But
might not get
He
Speaking
might
about
have he
that-
might have a strap on him now. 3 years
speaking
of
about
just
that
shooting.
money,
He
don't
might
miss
have
y'all
a chopper
chance
on him now.
to participate in this cash contest for the second round. Got to submit your second round picks on our TikTok page under the video. Go ahead, put them picks in. You know what I'm saying? Follow the instructions. Put the picks, the number of games. First come, first serve type service. You know, if there's a tie, get you that money. Everybody missed the opportunity to win $200 plus dollars. Y'all missed that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And missed the opportunity for the round one. So get into this round two. Get in for this round two. Get in for this round two. Submit them picks. But go ahead. Let's go ahead and talk about these round two predictions. Round two predictions. Let's get into it. So we got Knicks versus the Pacers. What you call Teddy, since you was the hot man in round one?
Knicks is gonna take that. I've got the Knicks in 6.
I got the Knicks. I'm going Knicks in 7.
I'm
Well-
going Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6. All right, round. Let me see. Celtics versus the Cavs. I'm going Cavs 4-1 because they're gonna fuck up one game.
What you
I mean
just say?
Celtics 4-1. Celtics tripping.
Celtics in 5.
I think the Celtics gonna sweep them.
Okay. Nuggets Timberwolves. Timberwolves 4-2.
Wow. Nuggets in 7.
Knicks, I'm gonna say it, nigga. Timberwolves in 6.
Thunder Mavs clean sweep, baby. Thunder.
What, you crazy? Mavericks in 7.
I'm going to Thunder, baby. They dominated them all season.
Mavericks in 7. This is Kyrie, boy. You crazy.
I'm gonna have to go to one of them
Mavs in
games. That's right
7.
up the street too. You wanna go to a game?
High five, Quill. No,
Yeah, I
not
think
you.
Mavs in 7.
Mavs in 7.
Hey, you wanna
There
go to a game, Teddy? That right up the street.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
I bet.
Still send me my money though.
Yeah. Y'all be easy. Top of the keysy. We out.
You talk ready? Hope you patch shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tug. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak